Well, welcome to the Hancock Hill Homestead. I know I got some things going on with, and I done tried this twice, and it didn't work out because I'm trying to edit it. But anyway, I'm at this brush pile here where I was at yesterday. I'm here again trying to get my video to work for my YouTube. But anyway, I had a big tree fall at my mother's house, and took me a while, me and my little John Deere tractor, and I didn't want to get it out today. But anyway, we wound up getting this big tree up, and we got another one that's down too, and I'll see if I can't turn it around here. We got another one that's down back here in the back that we got to get up to. But just trying to make sure that we get some things cleaned up that we've been working on for a while. I know that I'm still working on my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to build it, trying to do things, trying to make it interesting. Got 2 or 3 that I've asked about certain things, about going places and seeing things, and I'm still waiting on a couple of response and answers. I know I said I'd do one about another farm, but this is my mother's place. It's not really a farm, but it's her home. But there's some things here that we have took in from years past that, you know, excuse me, anyway, that comes from when my daddy was alive more than 15 years ago, that we planted, and you know, it's worked out. And what I'll do, I'll give you a quick overview, but I want also, you got to bear with me because I got to ride some today, and I also got to stop by and get stuff out of a cooler that I gotta have for preparing for Mother's Day today. So be with me patiently as we move around. So hang in there. But anyway, you see I'm with the truck. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get around to the front here, and the sun's finally shining out. Man, it's pretty coming out through the clouds and stuff. Look how the sun's coming out through yonder, and you can see it. But it's cloudy and cool this morning. But what I wanted to do was talk about these catawba trees. We planted them, and my daddy planted them so he'd have fish bait, be able to go fishing or whatever when he wanted to, because he loved to fish probably more than I did. But I mean, I love it, but I just can't seem to find the time or whatever else like that. So my daddy planted these things to be able to have that, and not only that, he'd help keep from erosion control, whatever. And like in my other video, I tried to record and it wouldn't work too well. Had some problems with it that I wound up having to just start over. But anyway, also down in here, right in there, we got apple trees that come from another family park, another family farm. And we try to keep those. Me and the wife, we like them. I mean, we make apple butter out of them. And you know, that's pretty simple, easy stuff to do. It just takes time. You got to do that. But also, you know, that's why I said there's blueberry bushes down there, and there's some over here that, you know, we provide something with it all the time. It's always something good to have. It's when you're having, you know, things go on. And that's why I said I'm gonna apologize because we're moving around a good bit this morning. But you're gonna see me in and out of the vehicle. You're gonna see me do some different things this morning than I normally would have said I'd do. But this tree had failed from not this storm that we just had, but it had failed from a previous storm I believe a few weeks ago. You know, we had that real bad windstorm and it fell, and then I had to come get it up, and it was just an old dead tree anyway. But you know, you have to do things like that around the thing. Oh, we finally got our celebrity here. Mr. Peanut's out making sure he sees and looks around and sees what's going on. But anyway, that's my sidekick. He's always with me. But yesterday I had to take a break from cleaning up this thing, and my mom called, you know, because I was trying to get this cleaned up for her for Mother's Day. And you know, you try to do things for your family when, you know, you think that they've burdened with something. So what I did, I got this tree up, and you see that I put it over here where I can put it in this pile. And what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna wind up burning it, having these vines and stuff where I cut the grapevines, and then I'm gonna show you that in just a few minutes too. But you know, you have to do some things like that. You have to cut the bad out, cut the old out, the old dead, and you have to prune it. By pruning certain things, it makes it take regrowth and new stuff, and it makes it bear more fruit a lot better and stuff like that. So as we move around, bear with me, we're gonna go for a little ride in the truck. Peanut, you riding? Come on. Can't hardly go without my sidekick. Come on. I don't know where he's at. He's taking too long. There he is. Get up in there. Anyway, my sidekick, he likes to ride. He likes to do a lot of things. Oops, excuse me, sorry. Put my hand up over on the camera. But me and Peanut, we tend to ride with each other. But what I'm gonna do is carry you out and show you some other stuff. This is at my mother's place. I got some trees planted and stuff like that, but mine's not as grown up as these are. These are old trees and old vines, and that, you know, we have done. I want to show you some pruning that we did this past winter, because you're better off doing the pruning in the wintertime than you are the summer, because when you prune in the summer or anything like that, you wind up getting disease or other things like that. Plus the cold weather also makes it where we call it, as the sap has rose up now in making the vines and stuff grow, where in the winter months all the sap and stuff is down in the root section. And you know, you have to be careful with that. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm lazy, and when I have to walk that far or whatever, I want to make sure that I do certain things. But anyway, this pear tree, it's still got some dead spots in it. But anyway, when you prune them, you see it comes back out a lot better. There's still some dead section in it, but it's just gonna take time to work it all out. You don't want to cut too much out, but you got to cut enough out to make it do whatever. And I know it's gonna bear some good pears. These are good eating pears. So that way, you know, you got something that you can enjoy and eat. They hard, but when you take a knife and you peel it, it's really, really, really good. So, and what I'm gonna do now is come on over, and reason these were planted is because of erosion control, and I'll walk around and show you that, because I'm gonna have to end the video right after that. And that's why I said mine's gonna be short this morning, because I'm playing catch up from all the other things. But anyway, these are the grapevines. One's here and the other one's here. And what we did, we pruned these things back severely this year. And what it is, we made sure we had to replace some posts in there too, because we had one or two posts that was rotten. But and what I'm saying by rotten is old. This is one of the first ones. You see it's wiggling. See, these here, one been here a while. It's sturdy. And what you have to do, you run a string of wire down through there, and you train this vine to grow up on it. And then what you do, you have either muscadine or scupperdine, or, you know, stuff like that. And these things are super, super sweet. They're really good. And, you know, a lot of people like them. But what I was telling you about the erosion control is you can look at the land here. You see, if you didn't have that there, the water would just run all the way through. By having these vines here, that holds the water here, then it comes down and holds it down again, then on down, so it doesn't wash all down in my neighbor's yard. And there's the Hancock Hill homestead. So that's how far away I live from my mother. So, but the thing of it is, you need to get something to help do it. They call them swales. We call them terrace rows from the old days when they planted them in the field or whatever. But a lot of them call them swales now. But they'll dig a ditch out to hold the water in them in certain places. Here we don't do that, because we live in a lot of sandy land. It ain't like a clay land or whatever. So, you know, you have to adapt and overcome, and that's what a lot of people do. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this, and that's why I said, don't forget, check us out there on the Hancock Hill Homestead. Got some more things going on down there. I know down in this area, I got some other things coming up. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow I'll get a little longer, lengthier video and share some more stuff. But this was just at my mother's house and trying to get, you know, trying to get started and doing some things. Sorry about my hand. My hand gets in the way with this camera every way I do. A lot of people, they'll like, put my thumb up there. I have a time. I know I need some better equipment. Done been told that. My production manager says I need to do this. My production manager, she tells me I need to do that. This is how you do the editing. I'm not good at that. I'm trying to do the best I can. Just bear with me. But want to just tell you again, don't forget to like us there on the Hancock Hill Homestead. I know I get that and then I'll just get stuttering. But do like us, share it, tell your friends about it. Just want to make sure we get out there. Also, today's Mother's Day. Go out, tell your mothers, tell your, you know, whomever, happy Mother's Day. Tell your grandmothers, all of them. We got to appreciate our mothers. God gave us mothers to be able to take care of us and also to love on us when nobody else will. That's why I said I like the way a lot of people post stuff on Facebook and other places about the love of their mothers and stuff. So really and truly, reach out for your moms today. I appreciate all mine, my sisters and everything else. And that's why I said, this is my mom's place. I'm visiting up here this morning. It's early, very early. So again, y'all, thank you for visiting the Hancock Hill Homestead. Happy Mother's Day. Have a blessed day, y'all. Be safe out there. See ya. Hello, Peanut. Tell them bye. Thank you. See you later, buddy.